Hello everybody, good afternoon. This is Ebenezer Chatanga on Chatanga-Tech. So today we're gonna start our lesson on learning everything about Python. So before we start, you must have an IDE for Python. Here I'm using an Android device, so I'll be using the Python 3. You can access it on Play Store or download it from Chrome on F-Droid. So let's start. So as you can see, when I opened my IDE, there's this new interface. This is the place where I can put my code on. So in Python, we can say like that Python is like English. You tell a computer what to do and it does it. So I'm gonna start about the basics of Python, which are like naming variables. Let's say we want to get something like age from a user and want to store that age somewhere so that we can access it later for future use. So to do that, we can maybe name something called a variable, uh, in this case, which is age. As you can see, I've put that my age, right? Then you say age equals. This equal sign is like a director which shows the data that is stored to the variable. So when I say age equals, now I can put an age that I want to store in the variable age. So let me type maybe my age 19. So now age is known as 19. Whenever I use it, there will be always 19. So this is the basic stats about variables. So let's dive into the print, because there's nothing much about variables which you guys can learn right now. So as you can see that we have a variable called age. Want to make a print function or a print tag that can display the age which you have put. So in Python, to display or to output something, you type print, right? Oh, sorry, I have to go onto another line for neatness. You type print, right? Open brackets. Yeah, now we're done. So if you want to print a string, so sorry, let me tell you something. So with data types like strings, doubles, floats, integers, we have many data types, right, and lists. So in this case, let me explain what a string is. A string is a length or a text, right, that you write in Python. For example, let's say age, or we can say alphabetic text. That's what we call a string. And an integer is a whole number value like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A float, it is a number that is a comma. For example, 1.0, 1.1, 2.5, 17.20. So right now, if you want to print a string, you use quotes. For example, let me show you. If I say print age, now my program is printed age, as you can see. Yeah, at the top left corner, I have what you call age here, because I've told the computer to print age as a string, right? But then if you want to print a variable, like the data in the variable, you don't have to put quotes. What you have to do is that you just have to put your print and open brackets, then type age, then close the brackets. Now, if I run this code, it will print the age or the data that is stored in the variable age. Okay, let me break this. So let's run the code. As you can see, we've output 19, meaning that truly, if you want to print a variable, you have to just name it with no codes. So this was all about the basic, let's say the start of Python. So as you can see, if you want notes, I have notes below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share.